Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again. All right, man. You know I'm going to say it. Hey, great brethren, the sun beautifully lighting the sky. Man, you can just feel the energy in the air. Thank you all. I love you all, man. Thank you for helping to build the worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. It's beautiful. Man, it is beautiful. We have come a long way all together. I truly thank you all. I love you all. Man, please help me to continue to build this. We got to keep this momentum going, y'all. Yes, indeed. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Uh, please make sure that you tell everybody you know. Tell some folks you don't know, right? Let's make sure we continue to grow this thing. Make sure when you come to the YouTube channel, please check the community section. Some very, very powerful and unique information there. Please stay up on that. Please make sure not only do you check out my YouTube channel, but please go to my rumble.com channel. Please, folks. Rumble.com, you can search BKS Light, or you can just search Big King Sadiq, and I'll come up. Please, vital that you help me build, grow, and support that channel as well. Check me out, my music on all the streaming platforms, and please go and support me by buying both my books, available now, affordably priced for everyone on Amazon.com. Man, thank you all so much. I want to talk a little bit, and I'm going to keep this one very concise, right? But I do want to talk a little bit about an interesting subject. So, and a correlation that many of us may not have made, right? So, anyone who is used to dealing with the behaviors of a drug addict, right? Whether it be people who are selling them the drugs, whether it be someone who's living with a drug addict, or anyone who has to have repeated interaction with someone who is dealing with some form of a drug addiction, can tell you about something we call tweaking hours, right? Um, and unfortunately, folks, admittedly so, years and years in my youth, I had a little bit of time where I did sell, right? Uh, Very briefly, but we don't walk away or shy away from any parts of our past, as that is part of our growth and development, right? But again, I became very familiar with how during the early part of the day, right, the wee AM hours, the addiction creeps up, right? It really creeps up. I mean, it ramps up to where we say they're tweaking, right? They're really exhibiting their addiction and their behavior, right? Okay, that's the key. Exhibiting the addiction and behavior at a specific part of the day, typically very, very early in the AM. Now, those tweaking hours, why would you bring up such a thing, Big King Sadiq? Well, because if we look at the root of that, right? If we start to understand why this behavior, right? We can find the causation by seeing the root and similar forms of addiction laden behavior, right? And when I say that, I'm referring to folks who are stuck on a very low vibrational frequency, right? Who are addicted to the drama, who are addicted to some sort of negative, low vibrational frequency stimuli, right? In order to satisfy their addiction, right? And again, unfortunately, you can see very similar behavior patterns in drug addicts as you can in one who is addicted to low vibrational frequency stimuli, right? To that negative drama, right? They literally, this is why you wonder how can someone wake up, right? Literally, the day hasn't even begun yet, and they're already negative. They're already starting an argument. They're already plotting and planning some sort of negative, nefarious beginning to their day. And it's awfully puzzling, right? There have been times where I've sat to myself sort of wondering how can someone be so incredibly negative and wake up early in the AM. I mean, early in the AM, ready to argue and start drama and all sorts of negative things. There's a correlation there, right? The energies that support drug addiction are the very same energies, some would say entities, right? The very same that support or that affect those who are addicted to low vibrational frequency stimuli early in the day at tweaking hours. That's why they're tweaking, folks. The same energy, same entities, right? Same energy that fosters drug addiction, which in itself is a very negative, low vibration to be at, right? It's the very same energy that causes folks who are addicted to a low vibrational frequency existence to have sort of a wrap up first thing in the AM at tweaking hours because they're literally tweaking. Their addiction is kicking in. So understand that. And in spiritual maturity and in divine, mature, compassionate action, understand that so that you can deal with them not only appropriately, but compassionately, right? Because you understand what they're going through. They're literally showing you and exhibiting signs of their addiction. It's just that in some cases, many cases, unfortunately, instead of drug addiction, it is addiction to some other form of low vibrational frequency stimuli, right? Something to hit and to satisfy their addiction. Same way a drug addict, once they've gone X amount of hours through the night without anything to satisfy their addiction, they wake up tweaking hours. It's the same thing. You can make that correlation because the energies slash entities, however you want to look or describe it, it's all the same. So once we understand the thing, folks, what do we do in the new paradigm? We deal with it, right? We don't have to run from anything. We deal with it wisely, with spiritual maturity and divine, mature, compassionate action, right? Recognize it first, deal with it, and then we can move past it. All right. Remember that process, folks. Recognize the issue, right? Identify it. Think about the wisest, most spiritually mature way in which to handle it, and then move forward in wise, mature, compassionate action, right? That's the process. All right, folks. I wanted to shed light on that and give us another tool in our tool belts to move forward, right? With what, Big King? You know, establishing our new paradigm, one that supports what? The worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq, I love you all. I'm out.